While we're on the subject of the 200-day moving average, I want to talk about, the fallacy that the 200-day moving average is support. The 200-day moving average has the potential to become support when it's tested. People were calling support at Tesla for Tesla. That was, the price of the stock over here was 280. If you bought the stock at 280 and wrote it down to 225, you've got a much different risk tolerance than I do, because that is not support at the 200-day moving average, and you're still significantly lower. Today we're bouncing up in Tesla, and what I'd like to see is maybe we do something like this, create a little bit of action like this, and then we can get a sustainable bounce in Tesla. If you're involved now, great. I know I'd say your stop probably goes below the low of the day. If the market allows you to hold it through the end of the day, then you can make it into a swing trade. But the number of stocks that have just been obliterated through the 200-day moving average, big names, Nvidia. um, A-Lab has been a popular name with momentum investors, and it touched it here. People called it support, but it still had a declining 200-day moving average. That way, I'm sorry, 5-day moving average over here. So there's no reason to be a buyer of these things yet. And this is the market teaching a very valuable lesson. PayPal tried to find buyers right there at the 200-day moving average, as did Datadog. What if you bought the 200-day moving average there? Now you're down 25%. And, the list goes on and on and on. And these are big names. Ambarella, the 200-day moving average, it's sliced right through it. Anyone had a bid in there who thought it will be support, they're getting hurt. Where are we right now? We've got companies like Affirm. Is it finding buyers here? Yes, so far, but we still have a declining 5-day moving average, so it's difficult to trust. What we want to do is see maybe it does this, suckers some people in, makes a higher low, and then starts to get going for a bounce. And I consider all these trades bounces right now because we're below 20, 50-day moving average. GoDaddy is in the same place. Test DDY, that's why. Is it finding buyers at the 200-day moving average? Yes, but does that make it a buy? No, we have lower highs and lower lows still in here with a declining 5-day moving average. Same is true with Duolingo. Duolingo, is it finding buyers? I already spoke about this one previously, but it's not finding the buyers yet. What we want to see, this is what everyone thinks should happen at the 200-day moving average. You get it to pull back like KTOS did, and then it immediately just shoots higher. Well, even if you waited for the higher high above the flat to rising 5-day moving average, you still had plenty of movement,